Welcome back to New York. If you haven't watched parts 1 and 2, the links will be in the description. But for now, let's get back to the trip. Good morning, guys. It's currently Friday morning. It's like 8:30 a.m. I'm in Brooklyn, New York. This is going to be a few days in the life of like a full-time creator in New York. Today I'm meeting Kaylee. She arrived in New York day before yesterday. We had a day out yesterday just kind of enjoying the city. But today we have a bit of admin to do in the morning. Then we're going to go out, shoot some content, come back home, edit some stuff because we're preparing for some really exciting stuff this weekend. I cannot wait to show you guys. Tomorrow we've got like a live radio show. Oh, my Lyft driver is like 1 minute away, so I do have to go. But tomorrow we've got a live radio show for like 2 hours. Our first live show together, and it's gonna be, and our manager was like, we average around 1.2 million listeners, which is wild. So yeah, we've just got a really fun weekend. I'm gonna check out of this Airbnb, go over to Kaylee's Airbnb. We're staying there together for a few nights before going to another Airbnb. So yeah, let's get going. So I arrived at the new Airbnb and I love how lived in this one feels. I love the interior design, but it was time to get some work done before we head out. You were trying to find it? There was one thing where she was like, oh, we finished our work for the morning. We are heading out into Brooklyn. We're gonna get some coffee, walk through Prospect Park because the Airbnb is literally right here. It's so cute. And then make our way into Manhattan afterwards. So yeah, really excited. Work went really well this morning as well. How did you find it, Kaylee?
Oh, I'm nervous.
I'm really nervous. We're gonna go to Dumbo, check out the bridge, like just do some fun stuff, you know, see Dan Humphrey, all that stuff.
What bridge is this? Did I not see it yesterday?
You didn't see it yesterday. We didn't go to the viewpoint.
Okay.
So yeah, really excited for Kaylee to see all of this. So yeah, let's get going. You always hear about how crazy New York is and how busy the city is, and whilst that is true, I love that you can escape to places like Prospect Park for some peace. I love how this was right on our doorstep. Dumbo is easily one of my favorite neighborhoods in Brooklyn. We went to the Time Out Market rooftop and the views here are just amazing. Then we checked out Dumbo Market, and shopping in American supermarkets is such an experience. I love how much choice you have here. Then of course it was time to get a New York bagel. Alright guys, it's like 3 p.m. We've just finished having our bagels on the Brooklyn Promenade overlooking this outstanding view. I actually can't believe it. Kaylee's here. She just posted on Instagram. Go check it out.
Guys, don't worry. Just check it out.
Go check it out. We're gonna make our way into Manhattan now. We've had a really good morning, good afternoon in Brooklyn. The coffee we had in the morning was so good as well. We just walked to this random cafe on the other side of Prospect Park. I often find like when you just stumble across the local places, it's so much better. So I'm really happy we went there. We're gonna head in now. There's another train coming, so I'm gonna wrap this up and we'll catch up in a bit. So we headed into Soho and the most random thing happened.
In love, not knowing what it was. I mean, you look perfect tonight.
Only in New York. Then we got back to our original plan, went thrifting before heading home. Good evening. It's actually 6:50 p.m. right now. Back at the Airbnb, we are about to get some work done. It's an important evening because we need to free up as much time to watch Bridgerton, because we started Queen Charlotte last night and it's so good. Like words can't even describe how good it is. So we want to free up some time to watch that, but we also have to be up tomorrow at like 5 a.m. because we're presenting a radio show for 2 hours starting from 6 a.m. but we need to be ready by 5:40, and then we also have work to do tonight. So we're doing time codes for our 2 upcoming episodes, taking one each to maximize time. We are planning our billboard for Times Square. Like what? So random. What else was on the list for tonight?
And then we're just gonna plan like some places to go for doing stills, like content
plans. So that's the task for this evening, and then we're gonna just eat dinner. We have leftover pizza from yesterday. We ordered Domino's, which, by the way, I could write a whole video essay on why
in
Domino's.
This essay, I will
honestly, like, on why Domino's is so much better in America than in London, in UK.
I'll tell you though, it starts with Cindy, ends in Dippers.
Yeah, so good. The fact that you can order the vanilla icing just on its own is a reason enough to transfer over to America, live life here. Honestly,
we drizzled it on our cinnamon this one. Like,
yeah, so good. I don't think we caught up since we got bagels. So the bagels were amazing, by the way. I got bagels in a recent vlog, black seed bagels. They were really good as well, but overpriced for what it is. Yeah, we did that, and then we went to Soho. Oh, we saw Ed Sheeran. How did I forget that? Just me casually sitting down like, yeah, so just gonna get some work done.
Like, just a random day.
Just a random day. We saw Ed Sheeran. We were just walking down the streets in Soho, and then we were like, oh, there's all this commotion outside. What's going on here? We just followed the streets. Bearing in mind we were going the wrong way to where we wanted to go, which was a thrift store, which we did end up going to. Yeah, it was such fate. If we were 30 seconds later, or 30 seconds earlier, we wouldn't have seen. Because we literally walked up as Ed Sheeran was driving up.
And guys, it wasn't even like we walked past it. Like, he did a whole
concert. He literally performed 3 songs. Halfway through, like the first song, we start looking around and it's like the full street is just covered in people. Then we went to Target and came back here. But yeah, gonna get to work now, so we'll catch up in a bit. Good morning. Our most recent obsession are these iced Arnold Palmers, half iced tea, half lemonade. It's so good. The perfect start to a busy day. Good morning, guys. It is currently 11:45. We're about to head out. We had our radio show this morning. Kaylee, how'd it go?
It went really well, I think.
I think it went really well. It was actually very fun. We were on there for 2 hours and the 2 hours flew by.
Getting some nice comments, people writing in.
Yeah, it was interesting hearing like live interaction. Because normally we do stuff like recasting, for example, and we ask people what they think to write in the comments, but it was cool to be able to get the feedback straight away.
And like not our normal listeners either.
Exactly. So cool. I think we're going to post some stuff on our socials, so definitely go check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, we're going to head into Manhattan now. We're going to go to Central Park, get some iced drinks. The weather is looking really good today, like 18 to 22 degrees, so very excited about that. It's definitely giving summer vibes. Outfit of the day, wearing this sweater vest. Kaylee's wearing
a sauce, like a Pam Beasley shirt.
Let's get going. So we actually ended up spending the whole day in Central Park. Believe it or not, it's 843 acres, so there's always so much going on and so much to see. The atmosphere is honestly like something straight out of a movie.
I don't want to lie. Can't tell the truth, so it's over.
Doesn't matter. I know you. None of it matters.
Too late. I don't love you anymore. Goodbye.
After doing some work, I did some packing because this was my last night in this Airbnb before moving, and then it was time to head out and surprise, go thrifting. We're in our sports era. Brooklyn is definitely the best place for thrifting. I love how each store has its own different personality. Then we got some lunch, and apparently this place Tokombi is really well known and really well rated. And I'll tell you right now, the food was incredible. The portion sizes are also very deceiving. It doesn't look like we got a lot, but we were so full by the end of it. Afternoon, guys. It's been a minute since we updated, but look who's here.
Hi. Portsmouth reunion.
We have reunited. I actually can't believe it. The last time we were all together was probably
Graduation.
Yeah, probably graduation in 2021.
That was in 2021?
Yes, 2021.
We graduated in 2021?
Yes.
Yeah. We graduated?
No,
No.
No.
It was
2021.
2020.
2021, yeah.
Yeah, because I started my masters at the end of 2021. So yeah, last time was 2021.
Oh my god.
If you've been watching me since Portsmouth,
Yeah,
you'll remember
like
Ron.
a real OG tactical fan.
You'll remember Ron so much. But we've had a really nice day. We met up with Ron maybe like an hour or so ago. But Kaylee and I were in Brooklyn this morning. We went to Bushwick, Williamsburg, did some thrifting. It was really fun. Right now we're heading to like McDonald's to get the frozen drinks. They have some they have some frozen like Cokes basically, so you can get all the like sodas frozen. All the sodas. The orange soda. And then we're gonna go to Washington Square Park because it's like the best place to people watch ever. And then maybe some more thrifting stuff. It's like very much we're living like locals. You know, we're New Yorkers.
Yes, giving New Yorker.
Yeah, giving New Yorker. But yeah, we'll catch up in a bit. Is it good? There's something so fun and amazing about meeting up with friends in different cities around the world. I honestly feel so grateful for experiences like this. It was such a fun evening. It definitely felt very nostalgic, the three of us being back together again.
I can't fly down on the...
We didn't actually get up to much the next day, but I did move into a new Airbnb, which the neighborhood I am so obsessed with. I love all the brownstones. We did some work in a cafe for the rest of the day and just walked around, explored, met up with Ron, just really lived like locals. Good morning, guys. It's currently Tuesday morning. It's almost 9 a.m. I'm about to leave my new Airbnb. I just moved. I'm really excited to explore this area. I'm still in Brooklyn, but it's a different part of Brooklyn and I'm in a brownstone. The interiors of my room are literally exposed brick. I feel like I'm finally living my New York dream. Sounds so cringy, but I just remember when I was younger, always dreaming of like being in an apartment that has exposed brick on the walls, and now I'm here. Super quickly, this is the room. Nothing crazy, but it does the job and I'm really enjoying sleeping on this bed. It's super comfy. There's a TV over there, some storage space over here, another like wardrobe over there. Got this cute chair here. This is where I put all my luggage for now. And then it goes to the outside where there's like a cute garden. I haven't really talked to the camera much in the last few days, but this is literally my final stretch of my New York trip. I have quite a bit of time, but it feels like the days are really running out, so I'm really sad. I'm meeting Kaylee around like 10. We're heading into Williamsburg today, which is like not that far from me, like a 15-minute walk to the bottom of like South Williamsburg. So I think I'm just gonna walk to Williamsburg, grab something to eat, then grab a coffee whilst walking. It's honestly my favorite thing to do, just walk around and just explore. When we dropped our bags yesterday after checking out of the other Airbnb where Kaylee and I were both staying together, we went to this cafe around the corner and it was just so nice. I tried matcha for the first time, which I will say, first couple sips I wasn't loving, and then as I got into it I was like, hold on, I'm actually really enjoying this. I'm a tea lover and I feel like there are some similarities there with how green tea tastes. I think it's derived from the same thing, I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. So yeah, we were just sat in that cafe for a couple of hours and then I went to meet Ron at like 2 and then we went to Friedman's for a really late lunch. Becky and I went there really early in our trip and I just got the same thing. I'm a creature of habit and it was really good. It was just a BLAT, which is bacon, lettuce, avocado, tomato. Then we bought some Broadway tickets, so we're gonna go to a Broadway show tonight. We're going to Chicago, so I'm so excited about that. I'm so just like grateful that I get to go to a Broadway show twice in one trip. We used TodayTix, so you can get cheap tickets there, because you know it's just so expensive to pay over $100 for one ticket to one show. So luckily TodayTix, if you just buy like the day before or on the day, you can get tickets for like under $60. So we paid $60 for our tickets, which I think is really good for a Broadway show, especially Chicago, which is like a really long running one. But today, as I said, going to Williamsburg, then we're heading into Central. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Outfit of the day is super cute. I literally look like I'm the biggest Yankees fan ever. I got this at a thrift store the other day and I love it. It's like an oversized grey sweatshirt. I'm just wearing it with my blue shorts and my New Balances. So yeah, I am so good at thrifting, guys. I'm gonna have to do a full like New York thrift haul try on sort of thing as a YouTube video maybe when I get back and like styling all the items, because I've done really well. If I do say so myself, I've done really well. But yeah, let's head out.
Cost, what's the price to replace this heart of mine? I fixed it once, broke it twice, I can't fix it again. Why I always try, but nothing seems to work. It's do or die, and I just make it worse.
Let's let's all just take a moment to appreciate this industrial interior design. It's so perfect. We explored Williamsburg for a bit. Of course, the next stop on our agenda was thrifting. Williamsburg is definitely a great place in Brooklyn to thrift, and I actually found quite a lot of stuff this day, so that haul is definitely coming. Have you tried anything?
Yeah.
You love it? Okay. Then it was time to stop for a quick lunch. This place was so good, and of course we had to get some iced Arnold Palmers. Good afternoon, guys. We are now in Williamsburg. Well, we're still in Williamsburg. We just finished lunch at this cafe called, I think, Black Star Cafe. We're going there. It's like 2 something, almost 3 p.m. But it's been such a fun morning. We went to Whole Foods. But yeah, we're gonna continue thrifting right now, and then we're gonna go into Manhattan. We've just been enjoying Williamsburg so much. But yeah, let's get going. We just finished at the Stardust Diner.
Oh look, it's in the background.
It is in the background, just here.
At the time of my life.
It was so fun. Like, I thought it was gonna be a bit overstimulating, but it was honestly so ideal. Like, just so many cool, like, Broadway songs whilst we're eating diner food. It was just such a good time. What was your favorite song?
I liked Hopelessly Devoted, but then I think Wicked.
Yeah.
Anyone that Dylan, if you're out there, we loved you. You were working overtime tonight.
He was working such overtime.
Any of him, but I think Wicked, just because it was like the wind,
Yeah.
the confetti, the
Confetti.
broom, the riff thing. I loved
Yeah,
it.
really good, really good. I
Yeah.
think Wicked, Defying Gravity was my fave as well.
And it's good that they didn't do that when we got there.
Yeah.
Because it'd have been like, oh. But it was
That was like our
really near
last
end,
one.
Yeah.
And it was our server who did it. So they all serve and they all sing. So
They all
they'll,
definitely serve.
You know, they literally like they
Yeah.
literally finish like singing a song and are straight back into
Like, so
serving
can I get you
food.
some water?
Yeah, honestly.
Jesus Christ.
So crazy. But now we're gonna go see Chicago at the Ambassador Theatre, so I'm so excited about it. Yeah, it's like, what's the time? Like 6:30.
Literally 6:30.
But yeah, let's get going.
Let's go. Bye.
It's like 12:40. We've been in this cafe in Partners, and we're in Williamsburg. We're gonna go to one more thrift place. We've been doing some work actually, but now we're gonna go head out. We're gonna go over the Brooklyn Bridge today because we want to do one of those 360 videos. But yeah, let's get going. My goodness, just when I thought we couldn't thrift anymore, I found even more stuff. And all that thrifting got us so hungry. So first stop was Bagel Point. Of course, you already know my order: bacon, lettuce, avocado, tomato. We looking forward to that. So we basically spent the rest of the day eating. We headed into Manhattan and went to Olive Garden, which, by the way, worth every single bit of the hype. It's amazing there. And then we went back to Brooklyn and headed to Forma Pasta, which is the most affordable pasta place that we tried in New York. This was my 3rd time here this trip, so it's very good. Definitely take my word for it. And then we headed home. And just like that, our New York trip has come to an end. The last few days were a blur. I tried to just focus on living in the moment, so I don't have much footage, but we filmed an episode of As Seen In before heading straight to the airport and jumping on our flight. I was incredibly sad to go, but so grateful for the experience. Thank you guys so much for watching and for your continued support. This definitely would not be possible without it, so I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, definitely make sure you check out videos 1 and 2 for the first half of my trip. And if you enjoyed, definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love hearing what you guys think in the comments, and I can't wait for you to see some more videos. So yeah, I'm gonna go now, but I'll see you next time. So bye.
I miss you.